If you're a freelancer or there's any kind of price negotiation that you have to deal with on email, this is a use case for you. In 3 very easy steps, we're going to make it so an AI not only understands our pricing, but it understands our skill set. Anytime a client messages us, we can just put it into this template and get an automated reply. Let's start on step 1, which is create a knowledge base on my pricing and skill set. So basically this was the pricing document that we're going to make about the negotiation. So a really useful thing that I've been learning recently is about chunking. Well, I don't know if it's called chunking, but it's called chunks. And basically this is, with knowledge bases, it's the most efficient way for the AI to understand and pull the data. And it's pretty simple. It sounds a lot more complex than what it is. And what it is it's just have really clear headings of what that piece of information is. And I split it up like this. I have a title, have a heading, information, heading, information, heading, information. I think that's the same way as we retain information. So what I've done is I've added 3 basic packages. So I've given it kind of a pricing range, 600 to 800 a month. It includes 2 blog posts up to 500 words each. This is for social media posts, just, I'm not going to go over everything, but as you can see, the pricing goes up, the amount of blog posts and social media posts go up to premium. And then the thing that I add underneath is my experience. So I say I'm a freelancer, content creator with over 4 years of experience in creating content for fintech companies. So now we have the knowledge base. What we're going to do is we are going to upload this. Actually, no, what we're going to do is we're going to use the new feature of connecting our Google Drive to TextCortex. We're going to embed it. We are going to go to TextCortex. Okay, now we're going to have to find that file a lot easier. And the really cool thing about this is it's synced. So let's say my pricing is updated. Maybe I've gotten a little bit better at content creation. I can raise my prices to 1,000 a month. Maybe my experience has changed. What I can do is I can be, and I won the best fintech content creator of the year. Say for example, we'll go back here. Okay, yeah, but just as it's uploading, but basically it's gonna sync it. It's gonna sync it every time, which is really good. Because I know before this, I spent loads of time changing a little thing, testing it, uploading it, and it does get a little bit tedious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this. Then I'm going to go to the next step, which is to build the prompt template. Which is something that I've done before. So I'm actually gonna edit it before we use it, just so I can show you. Okay, that was the wrong one. Negotiation for freelancers. Cool. So same thing at the top of it. Here's the role. You are an expert negotiator. I want you to help me talk to my clients about pricing. From the email I give you, please come back with the best package based on my pricing and never go under the prices that I've set. Your output should be well-written. Your output should be a well-written email I send back to them. Here is the input email. So this is the only input. This is where when we actually go on the email, we're just going to copy and paste it and add it here. Now this is the prompt template done. And just for context, anyone that does want to find this prompt template, it will be in the Discord, or type in negotiation for freelancers on the prompt marketplace and you'll find it there. The last thing we're going to do before we test it within the email is we are going to create another persona. So let's do a individual persona. Okay, cool. Let's do this one. Okay, so this persona name is Bob the freelancer. Because for email writing, we're going to talk to it about. We're going to put email writing. Now we have to write the background. So my background is within creating a cool. Just to flesh this out a bit, I'm gonna use the enhance feature. So this is just something here, so it can flesh it out, and I can just click delete or add to anything that I agree, disagree with. I'm a 23-year-old content creator with a background creating content within the fintech industry, such maybe places. Yep, that's good. So informative. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna put Bob the freelancer for the description, as it does not affect the output. And just to be very clear, this does affect the output, so make sure you fill this out very thoroughly. I'm gonna go to the next step. As for the tone, because this is for negotiation, I'm gonna say persuasive. But because I'm a content creator, I want to put creative. And maybe slightly conversational. I don't want it to sound like really AI, so I want it to sound a little bit more natural. Reading ease, normal. Sentence length. I always go for short because I feel like AIs usually have really long sentences, and that's how you can kind of tell. Again, the difference between active and passive is active is going to be a little bit more direct, so it's probably better for negotiating. So let's apply. Nice. Bob the freelancer. Okay. Cool. So let's test out, for example. So let's say the email that was sent to me is I want 20 videos. I work in fintech. To know I'm gonna have a bit of a rude client. I'm gonna say I want 20 videos. I work in fintech, and I want to know why you're worth the money. So let's just pretend this has been sent to us. Thanks, John Money. Cool. What we're gonna do is we are going to find the persona, Bob the freelancer. We're going to go to the knowledge base. Negotiation. So yeah, it's okay, cool. And then I'm going to go to the template, which is negotiation for freelancers. We're going to get the email. We are going to copy it. We're going to paste it. Enter. Cool. So we're going to copy and paste this. So basically, what it's done here is it said, "Dear John Money, thanks for reaching out." And what it does is, and you remove the source, drawing from a standard package. So it recognizes that John wants 20 videos. It goes over what's included in the 20 bespoke videos. Maybe I want this a little bit shorter. Maybe I'm like, okay, I don't want to bore John Money. I want to get him as my client. So maybe I use the extension. I go into this. I select it. I press Alt Enter. I say, actually, Zeno, can you make this 50% shorter, but include everything about my pricing? Cool. I think that works better. I just skimmed over it, but dear John Money, here's the premium package, and again, I really for negotiation, it's really dangerous to put it into an AI and just use whatever comes out, but it's good for a base that you can change after, which is pretty much the same thing that I say for everything, because if you agree to a price over AI, you can't say, well, the AI made me do it. So take this with a pinch of salt. But I think it's pretty good, especially if you just want to get custom replies really fast and just tweak it from case to case. But yeah, I think other than that, unless there's any use cases that people want me to go over, I think that's pretty much everything that people asked me to do and I wanted to do myself. I think other than that, I've been Roman from TextCortex, and I'll see you in the next one.